Hello. Little bit. I don't like when it's so much stuff there on the background, but maybe now. It's good. Good position. I'm just gonna put this, and hopefully the internet connection is stable. Holding thumbs or crossed fingers. We are soon heading the end of the book. Only a few chapters left. What a ride we have had. If you haven't got the chance to buy it yet for yourself, I highly recommend it, since there's just so really good and deep and healing journaling tasks in every chapter, and mantra practice and actual action steps that you get to take to really have an open fucking heart. Oh, oops, sorry, YouTube. So today I just read it like literally 10 minutes ago. This chapter 11, called Embracing Your Inner Badass and Angel. And a thought came to my mind: what if I don't speak about this subject today? What if I just read the whole chapter? Because even if I say it by myself, I just think this chapter is so fun. It was just so fun to read that I almost started to laugh myself here. So let's play a good old-fashioned storyteller game. Or it's not a game, but just like you get to be a little bit child again. You can close your eyes or go somewhere couch and take a nice position and just listen. So I'm gonna be your Auntie Kirsi, who is gonna read a fairy tale for you. This fairy tale is about your, like I said, your inner badass and inner angel. We need those both, and soon you will know why. Or I could, oh yeah, no, enough talking. I'm gonna start to read, and it's a short chapter, so this will probably take only like 5 minutes or so. So listen to the end. To become unfuckwithable doesn't mean fists and fights, although it may sound like it. It doesn't mean you have to harden yourself, quite the opposite. When you are unfuckwithable, you are vulnerable, authentic. You have the courage to show people the real you. You have the guts to show all your cards. You are not afraid of hiding joker cards under the table. You are done hiding and playing small. You are done belittling yourself. If someone tries to put you down, it won't work, since your aura, your electromagnetic field around you, is so strong. Your presence comes between. Your powerful energy speaks on your behalf. How to get to that point of self-confidence? You need both of your fellows, the badass and the angel. Badass teaches you to express yourself without any shame or guilt. It teaches you to speak your truth no matter what. Badass gives you the strength and courage you are going to need when facing people who have not yet found their inner power. These people usually like to blame others and be in a victim state. The angel comes to remind you about the power of love and light. Whatever you want to say it with love from your heart, and it can't go wrong. Sure, it can be exciting, but as long as you know that you are speaking from your soul and you have your badass and angel with you, you are unfuckwithable. I just love that word. Let me tell you an example in my own life. Throughout this whole, I'm not going to say the word, so I'm not going to get any banned. This whole thing we have had going on here for now 2.5 years, I have smelled something wasn't right. My intuition didn't buy the news mainstream media was feeding us. My intuition said there was and still is, still going on, um, that there still is much that doesn't add up. I did not use anything on my face, nor did I took any things in me. I'm censoring myself now because it wasn't feeling right in my heart. Overall, it felt I was quite alone with these thoughts in my surroundings, and it was scary at first to act differently. There were times when I had to confront clients who had a total different point of view about these things, and it was hard and even scary to tell my opinion because I was afraid of losing clients. However, I have learned that truth must be spoken, which I did now as well. I activated my inner badass and the angelic vibration. I told my raw truth with an understanding and loving way. No one got hurt, and I felt so relieved when I had spoken the truth of my heart. Like, true story. It happened and actually happened multiple times. The first time when it happened, it was just really, my heart was like pumping, and I really need to actively push my feet down to feel all grounded and to feel all safe to speak this truth to my clients. But at the same time, when I was afraid that will she return? Okay, she did actually. People can try to push you down, to call you a crazy one, or even leave you, but you know they can't break you. No one can take your freedom away. No one can take your sovereign divinity away from you because it is not for sale. When you are unfuckwithable, your inner badass and angel energies are in balance. And you know you are guided and supported. You have God's power with you. You can replace the word God by universe, the great spirit. You know you are never alone. Why you need to be unfuckwithable during these times. This is important. We are about to step into the era of the golden age. While I am writing this book in the late 2021, the world is in chaos. It's still actually. People are divided and blaming each other. There is so much hate, censorship, corruption, human trafficking, addiction, and limited freedom of speech. There are people trying to silence you, put you down, limit your human rights, and forcing you into things you don't want to do. Horrible things are happening in the world, and now more than ever, people need truth speakers, true light leaders, and warriors, way showers. There are literally millions of people out there totally lost and scared to death. The world needs your voice. The world needs your output, your effort, and your wisdom. The world needs you and your divine purpose right now. I wanted to have that F word there in the middle, right fucking now. There is no time to wait. That is why you need to become unfuckwithable. There is no time to fool around and play nice. As my beautiful mentor Kaya says, you don't have the luxury of waiting anymore. I think that's a brilliant way of saying you don't have the luxury of waiting anymore. The world needs you. The people need you. We need you. I need you. And on top of that, my children need you. So really, cut the bullshit, get out of your comfort zone, follow your heart, speak your truth, ignite your inner badass and the inner angel. And like, whenever you need to speak your truth, remember you have both. You can even imagine them. On the other shoulder, you have your inner badass, and the other shoulder, your angel, and together with them too, you gonna rock it. Okay, let's see the journaling exercise for this week. Oh, this is a good one. Which one needs more balancing in your inner warrior? Your inner badass or your angel? So which one of those, the badass or the angel, which one is more active right now in your life, and which one you need to activate more? Yeah. Mantra: I am needed. My gifts are needed. An action step. What little step? It can be just a tiny, but what little step can you take today towards your purpose? I know it's a Friday. I don't know when you're gonna watch this, but try to make it today. If not today, promise you're gonna do it tomorrow or Monday. What little step can you do towards your purpose? It really doesn't have to be something big like creating your own website or blah blah blah. It can just like a tiny step, but some kind of action step towards what your heart desires. Take that step. Oh, perfect. I was watching the clock. It was just 11. So I think that's our cue. I try to keep these lives rather short because, as you have noticed, I think this is the part 15 and we still have, I think it was 3 chapters to go, or two or three. So it's gonna be quite long. So that's why we are ending, but no way. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wanted to pick you a card as well from Isis deck. From Alana Fairchild. Isis was and still is a real badass. She is really the one you can call to be your mentor if you are feeling you need that kind of badass energy into your life. Isis knows how. So the card was the god. Can't speak now. But the card was the Dark Mysteries. Enter the chamber of dark goddess, and that means just like meeting your own shadows, doing the inner child work, doing the limiting beliefs work, like really going deep into the darkness, because through darkness you're gonna find the light. The dark goddess, Isis, calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. The rewards are a life lived more fearlessly, the gift of loving and being just who you are in truth, without having to impress or bow to another out of fear of rejection. Amen to that, right? I am really feeling that I'm on fire today because I'm so excited about the project that I'm creating right now with other people. It's all about the Heart Warrior Academy that it's going to start in January. I'm so excited. I would like to share everything about it already, but I will wait because it's not ready yet and the website is not ready yet. I'm just gonna have to hold myself, but I'm really feeling this inner fire in me because I am wanting to help you to find your own heart warrior, to find your own inner badass angel, everything, to speak your truth, to find your sacred purpose. Yeah, so I'm just so excited. So stay tuned. I will talk about more of that later. Okay, have a really nice weekend and see you next Friday. Ciao.